Well, welcome boys and girls to the Hard Way Learnt channel. I am out here on the property today doing some work. It's about the first nice sunny day I've had to get out and do some projects, and so I'm going to take you along with me. Before I get too deep into the project, I'll run you through some of the equipment we'll be using today. You might notice I got brand new safety gear on. I loaned some of my safety gear to someone this last season and came back with a saw cut across the thigh. And I'm really glad he was wearing it. You know, sometimes people think safety equipment and chainsaws, there's options there that you don't really need chaps, you don't need a hard hat, you don't need gloves, and I'm here to tell you, you absolutely need all the safety gear. It's not optional. If you work for me, it's not optional. And so I'm really happy that the guy who's wearing my chaps, when they got, you know, a saw came in contact with it, I'm really glad he was wearing them and that he didn't end up with a bleeding femoral artery. And so that's just how that is. If you think I'm a goofball for wearing so much safety gear, you're just wrong. And we can just leave it at that. Some of the other safety gear that you gotta have when you're out here running saws is a med kit with some clotting agents and some tourniquets in there. So I've got that out here today too, as just handy. And we'll keep that sealed up. I've got a couple different axes, including Grandpa's Craftsman Boys axe that you guys have seen me make a sheath for in the past. I got the Fiskars splitting axe, extra chains for my saw, and today I'm running the Stihl MS290. It's an older saw. They've kind of replaced that model with the 291, but it's been a really dependable saw, and we'll get it out today. I haven't used it all winter, so we'll see how it fires up. I notice it's running oil out the side and it's all over the bar guard, so that'll be fun. I'm also running this, it's a Green Devil arborist type helmet. I've got another one that's the Husqvarna helmet, and it's just, I wanted to have a spare, so if I'm working out here with somebody, and so I'm going to check out this Green Devil gear and see how that works. I've got my earbuds in. I want to see if I can wear my earbuds in here comfortably. I have 3M Bluetooth muffs, so if I get a phone call I can hear it, things like that. But I want to see if the earbuds in these will interfere and cause my ear any pain. If they do, I can swap my 3M muffs onto these, I don't know what you call these things right here, but I can swap that on there and run the cables underneath. But I just figured if the earbuds will work, then that's good enough. Make sure the stickers are all stuck down. It's a brand new helmet. I haven't worn it at all while I've been running the saw, so we'll see how comfortable it is. It's got a fairly nice suspension in it. I think nicer than the Stihl's plastic suspension, but we'll see how that holds up through the day today. I'm going to be grubbing out an area of the property today that I want to grass, and I want to put a little fence around it for some dogs to run around in. This area has been full of brush and alder trees and things, and I've just got a lot of stumps. We cut a lot of these out during the fall and got the wood bucked up, but we left a lot of the limbs and junk, and it's just time to get the tractor in and stump it out. Stick around and you'll see how that goes. I needed to swap out the forklift forks for my bucket on the John Deere 2038R. Little point of interest here, I searched around and found a adapter plate at John Deere that allows me to use this John Deere front end on skid steer quick attach implements like my grapple there and the forklift forks, although I don't have a third function on this tractor yet, and still use my John Deere front end on John Deere implements. It's kind of a handy little add-on to have available. I noticed this stump hanging out here near the path that I was taking to our main work area today and decided to pop it out first. I'm going to be working in this area, putting in a rope swing for the kids, and want to be able to get the tractor in to do some brushing in here too. All right, guys, we're starting to lose the light. Started this project just after breakfast this morning. Well, just after. Before lunch this morning. We started this project before lunch this morning. It's getting on to dinner time, so we're gonna call it for the day. I'll show you what we accomplished today. The other piece of equipment, by the way, that I forgot to mention we were gonna be using was the John Deere 2038R backhoe and loader, which made quick work of a lot of these stumps. We got a lot of the bucked logs out of here, and we've got just a couple of stumps left, but we've been chopping away at stuff.